Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be discussing about how to reference two authored book, and I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step guide on how you can do that. In our previous video, we discussed about how to reference a one authored book, and I explained in details following three referencing styles. I explained how to use the APA style of referencing to reference one authored book. I also explained about how to use the MLA and also the Chicago style of referencing to reference a one authored book, and we also did the inter-citation referencing. So in case you are yet to see that video, I will encourage you to please check the description box and see that video, and also come back to see this video. Thank you very much. And also, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on your bell notification, and click on the like button. Without further ado, let's go on into the video. Referencing a two-authored book is quite similar as referencing a one-authored book, but in this case, you are referencing a book that was written by two authors. Following the APA style of referencing a two-authored book, first, you need to take note of the format. The format for using the APA style is the author, name of author, which includes the last name and the initials, and also the author's last name and the initial of the second author. Remember that you are doing a two-authored book. So first the last name of the first author and the initials of the first author, and the last name of the second author and the initials of the second author, then followed by the year in bracket, followed by the title of the book, and then also if there is a subtitle, you can put the subtitle if applicable, then the publisher. Now let us look at an example of a two-authored book. Smith J.A. and Doe R.B. 2020. Understanding Communication, a Practical Guide. Understanding Communication, a Practical Guide. Academic Press. Now, in this book, Smith J.A. is the first author. Smith is the author, the first author's last name. J.A. are the initials, and Doe is the second author's last name. R.B. are the initials. 2020 is the year of publication. Understanding Communication is the title of the book. Then it has a subtitle, which is a practical guide. Then Academic Press is the publisher. This is a very simple example of how to reference a two-authored book. Now, if you are doing an inter-citation, all you just need to do is to say Smith and Doe 2020. So for the inter-citation, you don't need to put the initials. All you just need to do is to pick the surnames of the two authors, put a comma, and then put the year. Once you have done that, that is that for referencing the APA style of referencing two-authored book. If you are making a quotation or you are quoting, all you need to do is to say Smith and Doe 2020, putting a comma in between, then put the page, comma, page 15. That is how to reference two-authored book while quoting. Now, moving on, let us look at the MLA style of referencing two-authored book. If you are using the MLA style to reference two-authored book, all you need to do is to follow the format first. The format for the MLA style is the author's name, last name, and first name. So in this case, since it is a two-authored book, you are going to be quoting the author's last name and first name. That's for the first author, and the second author's first name and last name. Next is followed by the title of the book, then the publisher and the year. Now remember that in APA style, after the names of the author, which after the surname, the next is usually initials, the next is followed by the year. But in MLA style, the year is the last after the publisher. Now let us take a very good example. Smith. Writing the example that we did in in APA, in MLA now, let us see how we're going to do that. Smith, John A, and Richard B, Doe. Okay, you can see that the two names are spelled out, then following one initial since they have two initials. So spell out one of the names and initialize one. Understanding Communication, that is the title of the book. Academic Press is the publisher. Then 2020 is the year of publication. If you are doing an in-text citation following the MLA style, all you need to do is to say Smith and Doe 15. So 15 is the page number. You need to give the page number where you are getting the citation from. Smith and Doe 15. You don't need to add the year in doing the MLA style. Now let us look at the Chicago style of referencing a two-authored book. First, we look at the format. The format for referencing the two-authored book includes author's last name and first name, and author's first name and last name for the second part. Okay, so if you started with the first name for the first part, you are going to this for the first author. The second author, it follows that you should start with the first name of the second author. So you wouldn't start with the last name of the second author. So last name and first name, then author's first name and last name, then followed by the title of the book, the publisher, and the year, which is also quite synonymous to the MLA style. So, example, we have Smith, John A, and Richard B, Doe. Understanding Communication, which is the title, Academic Press 2020, which is the with the year. That's the year. Then for in-text citation, footnotes and endnotes, all you just need to do is to say John A. Smith and Richard B. Doe. Understanding Communication, Academic Press 2020, 15. That's for footnotes and endnotes following the Chicago style. Now, there are certain things that you need to note while referencing. First, you need to be accurate with the style and the format that you are following. That shows that you understand the referencing style that you are using. So whatever referencing style that you are using, you need to be accurate and then follow the format. Now, following these that I've shared to you right now, I will encourage you to practice how to reference two authored book, following these three styles that I have explained to you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have watched up to this time, I'll encourage you to please like this video, put on your bell notification, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to my channel. And I will see you in my other videos. Bye for now.